Now, yesterday, there were protests around the country, and many of the anti-immigration, anti-government protests were written off as fringe and far right by the mainstream media. So I decided to check them out for myself.
So why are you here at the march today?
Well, I believe in the cause. I'm not against immigration, but I think we have too much of it currently. And I think in Australia, we do need to slow down. And I don't believe that the government's doing the right thing by Australians and our country.
What's your one message to Anthony Albanese?
Retire.
Retire to Copacabana.
Yeah.
That's great, thank you.
Particularly now, in light of what happened to Charlie Kirk, I think it's time for everyone to come together. No more division. It's gone too far now, and it's time for us all to work together to move forward.
Our government is not looking out for us. Doesn't matter what party you come from, the Prime Minister's job should be to look out for their own people, and our own interests are not being looked after.
And what do you think is going wrong right now?
What isn't going wrong? For starters, it's that clown at the top. He's a dead set, but sorry, there's no better way to put it.
That's good. And why are you here today?
I'm just here to show support for the country. I'm not saying stop all immigration. It's just it's got to be controlled. You know, it can't be ran out.
Why are you here today?
Because we understand that for Australia, we need to be united under one flag. And, you know, we're seeing now through the mass immigration, they're coming in, but they're not respecting the flag.
We're not trying to build a nation, but we're trying to sustain one. And we cannot do it when you are influx in the country with masses of people who will not and do not want to assimilate.
The march was great, and I met so many awesome Sky News viewers. I spoke to people for nearly 2 hours, and no one said anything racist or hateful that I saw. Even migrants marched because they recognise that this country can only be great if immigration is sustainable.
I wear my Aboriginal t-shirt because this land was, is and always will be Aboriginal land, but this country was developed by predominantly Christian convicts. So this is a Christian country. Though I am a Buddhist, I always celebrate Christmas, and I believe I came to a Christian country.
And you cannot call these guys far right or extreme while you call the other side peaceful. I didn't see any terrorist flags. I didn't hear any chants for genocide. But apparently in Australia, it's waving the national flag that makes you an extremist. In the UK, hundreds of thousands, or potentially even millions, marched in the streets for British values as well. It really does feel like the world is waking up. The mainstream media keeps trying to paint these people as far right or racist or xenophobic, but I really don't think that's the case. They love their country and their culture, and they want to preserve it. What's so controversial about that? Our ancestors paid in blood for the freedoms we enjoy today. What price will we be willing to pay to preserve them for our children and our grandchildren? Getting out and waving your flag is a small act that sends a big message. We're not giving up on our country.